An MCCP is a Maturity Context Consulting Protocol. There are more than 60 of them in our library, and each one exists to solve a problem most consulting engagements never solve well. Every engagement runs into the same issue. The framework that worked for the last client doesn't quite fit this one. The recommendations that produced results in one organization stall in another. The cause is rarely execution. It's that generic frameworks were never built for specific contexts. That's the gap MCCPs close. Each protocol is designed for a specific maturity gap in a specific organizational dimension. The library doesn't prescribe in the abstract. It prescribes against the evidence the diagnose phase surfaced. That is what context matching means. No two engagements ever leave with the same prescription because no two organizations have the same combination of gaps. The protocols stay the same, the combination is yours. The first axis tells you where the gap is, the 5 dimensions of the OMI scorecard. The second axis tells you where to look for the fix, the 6 core capabilities. They are advanced data analytics, strategic growth, business transformation, digital transformation, cybersecurity, and operations and process engineering. Every protocol in the library is tagged against both axes. What that means in practice is simple. Any gap the diagnose phase identifies, in any dimension, has at least one match protocol ready in the library. There is no waiting for a custom framework to be designed. The protocol exists, the work is matching it to the evidence. MCCPs don't only appear at the prescription stage, they thread through every phase of the framework. In Diagnose, they guide how data is gathered and how the scorecard is built. The questions, the evidence requirements, the scoring rubric, all of it is protocol-driven. In Audit, MCCPs structure how root causes are analyzed and how cascades across dimensions are mapped. They keep the analysis from drifting into opinion. In Prescribe, the protocols become execution instruments. Each initiative the engagement recommends is anchored to a specific MCCP, with its own milestones, its own success criteria, and its own outputs. You are not handed a roadmap and left to figure out the work. You are handed protocols you can run against. All of this matters for 3 reasons. First, predictability. Each protocol is drawn from validated consulting practice and matched to your context. The work has been done before, but always matched to a situation that resembles yours, never copied across. Second, consistency. 2 organizations facing similar gaps will receive matched protocols rather than recommendations that vary depending on which consultant runs the engagement. Third, and this is the one that matters most, clients receive the protocol documentation as part of the engagement. The capability stays in your organization after we leave. There is no dependency on the consultant, no risk of losing what you bought when the contract closes. That is what we mean by capability transfer. It is also the reason a Maturity Dynamics engagement ends with you stronger, not just with the work delivered,